Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. They call me Mitchell, and this is your energy forecast, spiritual development, and intuitive development for today, Wednesday, October the 15th, 2014, as well as tomorrow, October the 16th, 2014. As always, thank you for taking time to watch this video, retweet, post, subscribe, do all that fun stuff we do on social media to build this global community of like-minded individuals. And I feel the need to do a shout out to all the Wellness Universe people. So hello to you guys on Facebook. I have a vision, an image, a teaching at the end that literally in my meditation time when Spirit gave it to me, I did this breathtaking, and then tears came. So it was amazing and beautiful. I'll share that in a little bit. Hopefully it'll be as powerful to you as it was to me. But boom, numbers, let's dive right in. So today is number 15. 15 is our devil card. That devil card is energy often about being stuck, being trapped, being in place, fearful about moving on because of maybe the repercussions of what might come. It can be about addictions as well. But the interesting thing is the devil card 15, if you add up 1 plus 5, you get the number 6, and that is our lover's card. So that is about soul contracts and unions and things coming together. And, you know, for me, that's an important thing for today, the contracts coming together. Also, all the numbers added up today, 10, 15, 20, 14, give you the number 14, and that is our temperance card. Being tested, being trialed, heated and cooled, you know, refined. Oh, that's such, thank you, Spirit. That's such a beautiful word. I don't know that I've ever used that word with temperance, but I will use it more and more now. Also, 1 plus 4, 14, is 5. 5 is our faith card. Shifting, moving, changing. Things are not going to be the same anymore after this number, after this energy. The cards that I pulled yesterday for today were the Sun card, bright, beautiful, willpower, strong. That was the Lenormand, not tarot, which is a little different. But also the tarot card I pulled was 4 of Wands, which was peaceful. Again, marriage, you know, coming together, unions, contracts. Again, things for me are very important, but I also know for everybody watching, there are some of you that it resonates with as well. So thank you. The lights are flickering. Love it. So let me pull a Lenormand and a tarot for today again to get more energy. I am shuffling. You see me do it. I'm going to cut one more time. And the card is number 8, Coffin. So this is about death. This is about ending. This is about, you know, things that are done. I'm actually going to look at this. Illness, depression, ending, death, negativity, pessimism. You know, so that is the area which a lot of us are working in today, moving through and dealing with. The tarot to go along with that Lenormand card is the King of Swords. So King of Swords is often the very logical person, the lawyer, the police officer, the detective, you know, those air symbols, which are our Libra, Gemini, Aquarians. So they're very logical, very much up in their head as a sun sign. But, you know, we also have those others who that's their rising or their moon that this connects with too, as all signs in the zodiac work individually with us on some level, some way. I feel the need for coffee right now. So today, there may be a passing of a Libra today. There may be someone dealing with things coming to an end, things coming to a close. There may be some very interesting moments in this ending and closing. You know, it's interesting with the Sun and the 4 of Wands from yesterday through today. The light keeps going on and off. I hadn't done that in a while. I will check the bulbs for those of you who are going, it's just a bulb. And it probably is. But hey, we'll take the signs how we can get them, people. So enjoy this energy. It's very unusual, very shifting and changing. Moving into tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday, is the 16th day of the month. 16 is that Tower card. Shifting, changing, moving. Things will never be the same. They're either dismantling, tilling up of the garden to replant things. Also, 16 boils down to number 7. 7 is, again, shifting, moving, changing, fast, polarized. It's the Chariot energy. The entire year is Chariot energy, 7 energy. You add all the numbers up, you get 15, which was the number yesterday, and 15 equals 6, which was the number yesterday. So again, we have this overlapping day to day, which I think is so appropriate that Spirit started having me do this before we even realized the month of October was going to be this overlapping month. Now the cards for today that I'm going to, for tomorrow, the 16th, Lenormand, shuffle cut, one more time, is going to be home, house, number 4. So tomorrow, home, house. Sometimes this can be your body, but often it's just your house and your home. your condo, your townhouse, the place that you live in. And then the tarot to go along with it is 10 of Wands. So tomorrow's the day to do a lot of good heavy-duty house lifting or moving. This could be a day where you're moving into a house. I feel like you've already bought the house, but it's move-in day. Get ready, because tomorrow a lot of work in and around the home, shifting, changing, just heavy work, spiritual, creative work as well. So that will be an interesting day. Good. So let me move into today it's more of a spiritual teaching. So lately, I keep seeing recurring themes, and right now the two are loving yourself. So very simple. If you cannot look in a mirror and just smile because you're looking at your soul, your own self, the physical body is there, but if you can't look in the mirror and smile and know beyond a shadow of doubt that you love yourself and you're in love with yourself, right there is where you need to work before you worry about your what's coming, job-wise, relationship-wise, anything else. Love yourself, and that is going to bring yourself into alignment, your physical human self into alignment with the higher self. I just did a harmony and alignment spread last night, and I keep forgetting how beautiful that spread is, because it's in there. One of the cards is, where's your higher self taking you? Where's your physical self taking you? What can you do to bring those two in alignment, and what will the outcome be? Powerful spread. So you should be able to look in the mirror and say, damn, I love you. I would throw you down in a heartbeat and make love to you. Start there if you can't do that. And it should bring a giggle and a smile. That's high vibration. Embrace it. Now the other thing, and for you who I've already chatted with this morning, this is your conversation sparked this. You may have replied, and I don't know what the reply is. But when you are worried about a loved one, when you are worried about a child, a spouse, a parent, anybody else in this world, when you are worried about them and you are just overwhelmed with what's going on in their life, that does nobody any good. It does you no good for the worry and the stress. It does them no good, because you're starting to agree with and bring into existence all that you don't want to happen to them in their life. So worry does nobody any good. Number one. Number two, support them on their journey. The example that I use so many times is, especially for parents, but this reflects to almost anybody. You know, when a child is learning to ride a bicycle, most of you heard this, usually the parent is holding the back of the seat. The child often knows it, sometimes they don't. Either way, it's fine. And how many times does that child say, let go, let go? We love those little daredevils, because they are not afraid to fall. You've got to eventually let go. Help them, guide them, coach them. You know, first couple of times when they're small, when they're young, but once they become an adult, there really is no more holding on the back of that seat. Now, if they were never taught how to ride the bike, as an adult, you might have to hold the back of that seat, but real quick, you got to let go. Let them fall and scrub their knee. And when they do, what do most children do when they fall? They immediately look to the parent to see what reaction they might and should be exhibiting. I love it when a parent, you know, the child falls and the kid looks at them and the parent goes, it's okay, you did good. And the kid goes, oh, okay. But what about those parents? When the child falls, he looks at the parent goes, oh my God, oh, and the child starts going, oh my God, I should be upset right now, so let me start crying because mommy is crying. She thinks, you know, so you're setting that tone for them. So support them in that high vibration along their journey, plus honor them that they're going to have some pitfalls and they need to experience some of this stuff along the way. Now, I took that conversation that I had this morning into my meditation, and I thought about it. And Spirit showed me an image that took my breath away. And that image was, you're like a river, or if you need to put yourself in a boat going down the river. You as the parent, around the next two bends, you can see this big waterfall. You know, and the image Spirit gave me was not so much a person in a boat, but we were actually the water. So here's a riverbed with no water in it. And I'm standing back as Spirit, as God, as a parent, as whatever, watching this entity as the water starting to make its way down the river. That is, there is no water. And I see this giant cliff. So what do I want to do? I throw a boulder in front of the water to stop them from moving forward. And I thought, oh, I protected them from going off that cliff. And immediately Spirit threw me to the edge of that cliff, like Niagara Falls or like any waterfall you've ever seen. And I'm standing there looking at a cliff with no water coming over it. And then all of a sudden, Spirit removed the boulder, and I saw the water go over there. And that's when I took my breath away, and I realized how beautiful How beautiful are waterfalls. How amazing. How many times do we stand at the edge of them and watch them come off? You know, and it erodes, it creates, and usually it's a place where there's a lot of growth because there ends up being a beautiful pond, you know, a time of settling. So it's like an interval or a cycle for those of you who do circuit training. Boom, over the cliff, and then there's a settling moment to build up momentum again and then move forward. I have cold chills all over my body because of how beautiful that waterfall is. And that's how I think Spirit was trying to tell me we need to look at our stumbles, our falls, as this beautiful experience for us to get back up, to take a moment, to pool, to gather ourselves up, our resources, and to flow on again, and to flow on again. And where does the river flow? Back to the big ocean, the source that it came from. Cycles, cycles. So that was a very powerful one for me. I set the intention that it was for you as well. I thank you for watching today. Check out my website, intuitivemessenger.org. Continue sending those high vibrations for me as I'm working through. Inside this envelope is a contract that I am working through, and I am saying and sending and thinking all the highest and best for where this is taking me to what I would call a global scale, which I'm already there, but it's going to be a bigger global scale. So I appreciate all your support, and that's it. High vibration to you all. Be in Dallas this weekend, but these videos will continue. Just won't be on Sunday night with Jamie, which will be her birthday. So hope you call and support her. Namaste to you. Have an amazing, amazing day. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.